seeing is that first of all, your attribution setting is very low.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is, the attribution setting?
Yeah, you talk about the KPIs.
Yeah. So you only have one day click. Is that correct? If you scroll the way to the left, you can see attribution setting.
One day click.
There you go. There you go. A little bit more. There you go.
Yeah.
So you see you have 1 day click.
Yeah.
So
I choose this to give me a result for 1 day.
yeah, you only want
Bigger.
that.
Yeah.
You only
What can I
want 1
choose?
day.
Yeah. What's the better? Choose 7 days click or 1 day click?
No, yeah. So we always use
Which
7 day
better?
click and 1 day view or 1 day view, so that you use it for your campaign below. You see 7 day click or 1 day view.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the one you should use for all campaigns, because then you can compare the results and it's similar attribution setting. So the attribution setting just says that if someone click on it within 7 days
Yeah.
or view it within 1 day and purchase, then that campaign will get the results. Because now you might have more purchases on the top campaign compared to the one below, the car vacuum copy 2 and the car cleaner copy. Like you can't compare them because you don't have the same attribution setting. So if you want to be able to compare the two campaigns up against each other, you need to have the same attribution setting.
Yeah.
Does it make sense? And also, a lot of people that see ads on Facebook, they see them, but they don't necessarily click on them and buy immediately. They see it and they Google the name, and then they
Yeah.
go in through Google and buy. So even though your ad on Facebook was the thing that really made them interested in the product, they don't get, like, Facebook won't have any credit for that sale. It's only going to be Google or direct. So it's important to keep that in mind. So you should use 7 day click or 1 day view, unless there's some specific special campaign.
Okay, next campaign I will choose.
Yeah.
And
and how much has it spent? Can we see how much you've spent so far on the campaign?
Okay. This around 2 days, yeah.
Okay, so it hasn't spent so much yet. And what's the price for the product?
The price, I think, $10.
10?
$20.
$20. Okay. So yeah, so there's not really that much spend, so it's hard to look at this data. It's so early for the campaigns. But what I can tell you is it's good to just run with one campaign and not copy and change and start from the beginning. Because once you copy and start a new campaign, you have to go through the learning phase again. Do you know about the learning phase?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It takes to pass the learning phase. You should pass the 50 purchase.
Yeah, but you can get out of the learning phase without 50. In some instances, it's rare, but it happens. The thing is, Facebook just needs to be confident that they can find you new customers on a consistent basis. And when the algorithm thinks it can do that, you will exit the learning phase more or less. And what you should do is keep running with one campaign, so the momentum builds up, so he doesn't have to restart learning. So all the data that's gathered through the campaign is, stacked together, and then you gain momentum. The campaign becomes smarter at finding new customers. So what kind of targeting do you do, strategy on the ad set level? If you can go to the ad set level, just hit ad sets. You already selected it, so you can just go to ads. Okay.
Yeah, you choose event purchase.
Yeah, that's good. Can we see
and dynamic creative?
Okay.
Mm,
Yeah, attribution setting you can change later.
the
Morocco.
work broad.
Okay.
Because I think it's a CBO campaign.
Yeah.
Campaign budget optimization.
Yeah, CBO. That's correct. But I want to see your targeting, what you have selected for the targeting. As you can see, a little bit more down.
Mm.
Yeah, that's good. So we have behaviors. If you can scroll a little bit more up.
Up or down?
Up. I want to see your targeting, detailed targeting. Stop. Up. A little bit more down. There. Stop. Stop. Okay, so you exclude people.
They payment Facebook, trade, first aid,
Facebook payment users. So what is this?
I exclude the people that pay in Facebook. I think it's called the
Because you want to exclude people who purchase from your business. Yeah.
No, the same people work in the same in the product like me. I include him.
Oh, so the people who work, you don't want to add to.
Okay, sorry. Competition. I forget it.
Okay, so I think you want to exclude your customers, correct?
Not customers. I think the competition, something like that.
Okay. So people who do digital marketing, people who sell products on Facebook.
Also, people who sell products on Facebook. I include.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've never seen anyone do that before. I would think it might not be so good when you exclude, because it can hurt. Like the Facebook might have a hard time finding customers if you exclude people. So for our clients, we don't even exclude customers unless it's like a business that only sell one time and then they don't upsell or cross-sell any products. Then we just basically don't exclude customers because it doesn't make sense. What we see is that it doesn't hurt the business too much to include them in the audience, because if customers aren't really big, it might be like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 amount the last 180 days. And if you exclude them, it's generally like a really small group of people anyway. But what we see when we exclude them is that it actually hurts the targeting, like the pixel. The algorithm doesn't really work as effectively because it has to be careful about not targeting these people. So sometimes the ad doesn't deliver, like you can't spend budget. So it's good to actually, unless you absolutely have to, just don't exclude any.
And now should I didn't exclude these people or what?
Well, you could at least you can split test it and see what happens. So you can have two ad sets, one where you exclude and one where you don't exclude anything, and see what the difference is. Run that for 10 days and just copy the ad set and take away, and then see what happens. And that's always a good idea to test it, because I'm not sure about your strategy. I've never seen this kind of strategy before, but I would recommend that you test it and see what the difference is.
Okay. And bro, tell me how long should I let the campaign active if he didn't get the results I want?
Yeah,
Like this campaign, the cost I think it's high.
yeah,
It's high. It's not so.
yeah. So, but now we're only looking at Facebook data. Do you compare with your backend data from like your actual sales? Do you have, because here says $12 per purchase, but you know the Facebook pixel doesn't track all the purchases
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah, I know.
So do you have more purchases than what Facebook is tracking
No,
in
no,
your,
just
no?
in WordPress. No, I didn't get my purchase. Just two
How many do you have?
in my
Same,
work
just two.
in my WordPress.
Okay.
Did you talk about all the time or just this campaign?
The same time frame that you look at for the campaign. I think you have selected for 1
I
year.
don't know. I don't know. I didn't. Okay. This is the landing page. You see it?
Okay. Yeah, I see it. You can go back, so you can go hit the exit on the left.
In the left.
Go back to where we were.
Go back
Yes.
here.
And then we see a 50% view time. If you can scroll to the, I think you have the metric there. Yes.
Yeah.
So we have 3-second video plays, 11,000.
That's what I think it.
I
think because
yeah, and at 50% on these videos, it's less than 50% have already left. 75% another. So you see, like a lot of people in the beginning, and then people go out from the video. So they only watch the first part of the video.
it's not attractive. It's not attractive, the video. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you need to, what's really important with the ad creative is to have a hook, like catch their attention, because you're there on Facebook and they're looking for entertainment. They're looking at what their friends are doing. So if you want to catch their attention, it needs to be a good hook. So you need to catch their attention with showing them the problem immediately, or have something that catches their eye. Then you need to be quick, and when you have their attention, you need to show them the problem and then show them that you have the solution. So show them like the car with all the dirt, and then just a few seconds after, you show them the solution, because then more people will see the solution, your product.
Okay.
And then you have offer. So I saw on your website you have discount. You have like price. Show that in the ad as well. Try that.
Yeah.
That's
I have this.
Yeah, that's really good. So if you can like add some urgency to the call to action. So let's say you now have a discount. So buy now while we have stock, or while the discount is active, while we have a discount. So because people are lazy, and they want, if there's no urgency, they don't want to do it immediately. They want to just procrastinate and wait till later. But if you say you need to buy now, because if you don't buy now, it might not be there anymore, then they will buy now. So yeah. So that's really important with the ad creative. And then it's just keep testing different variants of that principles, but catch their attention, make sure you have something to catch their attention, then show them the problem and the solution quickly, and then have a call to action.
Okay, bro.
So
I understand.
Try to keep it less than like 30 seconds if you can.
Yeah, I got it. Look at this, bro. Look at the average, the video average play time. It's 6 seconds. I think. Tell me what's the good average?
The good average for a video?
Because I think this is it's so low. It's low.
Yeah, but it depends on how long your videos are.
I think it's not big. I think it's I think they're
40,
40
40
seconds and
milliseconds. Yeah, so it's a very different length on the videos. So it's hard to say if the average, but it looks like most of your videos are about 30 seconds. So 6 is very low. But that's, you need to have something that catches attention. So what you can do, if you watch YouTube a lot,
yeah,
yeah. Do you
yeah,
see
like
like the best YouTubers, what they do in the beginning of the video? Have you noticed it?
the miniature.
No, they have they like the best YouTubers. Do you know the popular one? What's his name? The famous YouTuber. His name is, let me find him. Mr.
Right
Beast.
in the
Do you know Mr. Beast?
Mr. Beast. No, can you write it here, please, to watch it?
Yeah. Well, it's not really anything related to Facebook ads, but he is really good at, he has many millions of views on his videos. And one thing that he does in the beginning of the video is the pace of the video is really quickly, and he creates intrigue. So he makes you interested in what is going to happen later in the video. So he tells you this is what's going to happen, blah, 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 and then it doesn't tell you anymore. You need to watch the rest of the video to figure out what's going to happen. So
I think
since, yeah. So
it's
you
a
can
lot
just
of okay, sorry. I see a lot of YouTubers. They say in the 3 seconds, in the first 3 seconds, you should hug the people, something like that.
yeah,
They talk about the hook.
Yeah, that's they usually have a hook. So a hook. The goal of the hook is to catch their attention, but also make them stay and watch until your call to action, until the end of the video. So create intrigue. You can have like some headline on your video. This product is making, have like a bit of a shocking statement. Have like, this vacuum cleaner is changing the lives of car owners all over the world, or something. And then people want to see why does it change? Like, then you created some intrigue. So you can, that's one example of how you can do it, and then you can test out different variations of the hook.
Okay. I think the headlines of why to show you the headline. Tell me, bro. I think I have the problem in the at creative. Can you recommend someone good in creative? Can I pay to him and make me a video like something like that?
No, we don't make any videos. I would recommend just go into Fiverr and look for someone that can make you a video. It's usually very expensive here in Norway, so we don't make the videos. Like, the agencies that make them are really expensive. But you can also look for, I don't know, do you have TikTok in your country?
Yeah. But you should go to agency or something like that.
Yeah. So
did you see the headlines? That's what.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. If you buy now, limited quantity, that's good. So you have urgency and you have a good offer. So that's good. Yeah. So I think you should just keep running the ad, and it needs to spend a bit more. But also make sure, I don't know, like, I saw your landing page and it looks okay, but just make sure that the load time is quick, so it loads quickly, and it's optimized for mobile. So you can run like a speed test on your landing page and see if there's anything you can optimize. Maybe you can reduce the size of your images or something like that. Because you need to have a really good conversion rate. If you can't spend too big budget, you need to have the most amount of conversion as possible.
Yeah. I think because I think the video it's the problem because a lot of people they tell me the video. Can you show me some example to work on it to see the example to work like this example to make a video
Yeah,
to make a video better.
yeah, I don't really have any example for those kind of products that you sell. But what you should do is just find competitors of yours that sell similar products, go into Facebook ad library and look at the videos that they've been running for the longest, so you can see how long the ad has been active. And then if they've run an ad for a long time, it usually means it gives them good results, right? Because they didn't turn it off. So then you can kind of see, okay, what's special about this video and why you think it works, and try to make something similar. And that's the best way to do it. I don't really have any examples that make sense to show you for what you're selling.
Okay, cool.
So just buy any competitors. Yeah, but I have to go now. But I hope this was helpful for you, and I wish you a lot of luck.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's very helpful. And thanks for your time.
Yeah, no worries. Have a good day.
Have a good day. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. Bye.